you're addressing it just like an artist would. The canvas is empty. And you're filling it in with all of this information, right? And you're trying to use the right shots so that they actually tell a story is what you're trying to do. You're trying to make sure it tells a story. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, you know. I'll just say this. If you were to make 10 videos in the course of a year, by the time you got to like the 7th video, that video would be remarkably well done. By the time you got to the 7th one, I can almost guarantee it'll be really good. Because along the way, all the mistakes that you make, you will be correcting them. By the time you got to like 7, I would say 7, maybe not. I wouldn't say 6, but I'd say like the 7th video you make, it'll be perfect. It'll be perfect in a way that, as far as like a student film, it'd be hard to like recognize whether or not it is a student film, because you would start taking liberties. You start trying to match your video eye or your eye to make it look like something you've seen on the small screen or the big screen. You're trying to start making it look like that, you know. Then it changes. The only downside to this is that I know you guys have seen the Blair Witch thing. I'm gonna get on this tangent and get right off. But the thing about the Blair Witch is that technically in the world of video and film, there's no such thing of a student film going to like a competition where it competes against large or major productions. That's just unheard of. And the reason for that is because Hollywood and all other places that do film, internationally and domestically, they have considered that they've already agreed that as a student you only can make a film and it can be distributed in festivals. You can't go beyond that point unless it goes to a festival and a studio picks it up, and then it can proceed, you know, into the world of like a larger motion picture production. You know, other than that, they can't do it. You know, and the reason for that is because look around you. If all of you guys made like a video and they were all like an hour long, and let's say out of the 15 people here, 9 of you actually made a video that was remarkably well done. The story was great. It has a lot of appeal and everything. Now, let's just say that for some reason, you know, you put it on YouTube, right? And I don't know, somebody like Robert Redford, who used to be, I think he's still the head guy for Sundance Films. He takes a look at it and he's like, hey, you know, I really like this film. You know, and he gives you a call. He looks you up and he gives you a call. I like the film. I want to actually like, I want to put you in contact with some people at Paramount. You know. Now, that's a good thing. What's not a good thing for Hollywood, and what's scary is that if the 9 people who made those really great films, if all of them somehow you guys found a way to actually like enlist those films into the Academy Award nominations, where they were actually going to be considered as independent films. Now, let's just say it went so far as they actually made it to the nominations. They were actually in, right? And let's say that one of them won. Let's say Sabrina's film won, right? And then she's of course going to be interviewed. They're going to ask her, you know, they're going to ask her that proverbial question. So, it's a great movie that you made. What's the cost of that film? Now, she could do one of two things. She could make it so that her answer actually complies with what Hollywood is wishing her to say, or she could actually tell the truth and Hollywood would hate her forever. You know, she could say, well, yeah, I think we spent like, she could look over at Jennifer and say them two worked on it. How much did we spend? Like what, like $25? Well, $30 because Mary went to Hammerstein that day. That's gonna, the person who's interviewing them is gonna love it, the producers in all the in the big five film studios are going to hate her. So much so that it's a good chance somebody will hire her just to keep her quiet. Both of them, they'll hire them just to keep them quiet. They'll have a job that has no real duties at all. Their job is they just stay at home, but they don't interview anybody. Just stay home, don't interview, don't talk to anybody. That's your job, okay? We're gonna pay you, but you don't talk to anybody, okay? If somebody comes from Oprah Winfrey or Jay Leno or any place, you contact us, okay? I don't care what they offer you. I don't care if they give you $1 million in your hand right now. You know, don't talk to them. That's your job, okay? Because what I'm saying is that if the world of film and video allowed, you can put it a different way. If the world of film allowed video to actually be a participant, you know, in its award ceremonies, there'd be too many entries. It's just too many. It's just too many. And Hollywood doesn't like that. They don't like that. And then the other part of the equation is money. You know, like if she told them that she only spent like $30, you know, that's unrealistic because the minimum price is $20 million for a film, just to do a film. Well, they only spent $30. See, that's gonna kill Hollywood. They'll be like, how come you only, what? You didn't spend $1 million? No. 100,000? No. You spent 1,000, right? No. How much did you spend? Did you really spend $30? Ow! Well, we did all the acting ourselves. We had our own camera. We went up to our school and actually edited it. It didn't cost that much. Well, maybe it's $32 because I think I bought some potato chips and soda. 32. That's not helping. 32 is not helping. They want you to be in this range. Why can't you be up there? We didn't have that. If we would have had that, we wouldn't have even made the film.
So what's the correct answer?
The correct answer, if you want to appease Hollywood, the correct answer would be like, yeah, we had some silent partners who actually donated money to actually make the movie. I don't know how much they gave us. I don't know, maybe like $10 million. I think that's how much we spent.
So it's bullshit, basically.
Or just never give them a number and say, oh,
Well, wouldn't the safer answer be just it was a low budget film?
And they're still gonna want to, even if you say like no number, their reporters are kind of nosy that way, because they're gonna be like, they're gonna be assuming that you didn't spend a lot, and they want to actually be able to say, yeah, we can quote you on that. How much did you say?
So you can't say no comment?
Yeah, because they'll come back and ask you again. So how much, they'll catch you off guard. You may see a reporter somewhere. You might be in a store, and he has his little mini recorder on. So how much did you say that the film cost? Oh yeah. Because I remember you said you couldn't remember. You said no comment. Oh yeah, that film sounds like you spent like $25 on. Okay, very good. That's excellent. Excellent. You keep making that film. Excellent. They're gonna print that because that's newsworthy. This is newsworthy. This is what makes Hollywood look bad. They want to print that. They want to print that. They'll actually make you a celebrity just so they can print it. And they'll contact talk shows just so you can go on there. They'll do all that PR for you. They'll be like, yeah, we have you scheduled for like at least 10 different talk shows.
They're gonna Paris Hilton.
You're gonna be famous. But you just gotta keep sticking with the $30 thing. Do you have any receipts or something? I do have a receipt from Jack in the Box. Bring that. That'd be awesome. We like to blow that up so we can show. But it becomes like a weird situation. I'm sorry, I got on a tangent.